All right, we're just getting warmed up. We got lots to do today. We got to talk about Ashlee Simpson just totally effing up on SNL.
What? It was no.
She was exposed
as
the fraud that she is.
No, it wasn't. Her band screwed up. Opie, didn't you see the end of the show?
All right, we'll get into that. But if you want a little head start, Foundry Music or OpieandAnthony.com has it, I think, as well. OpieandAnthony.com has the video of Ashlee Simpson just eating it bad live on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Basically, she came out to sing a second song, and they had her lip-syncing music queued up to the first song, and they started the first song again. And
it was a classic Milli Vanilli screw-up.
Without a doubt.
And she's doing that awful little dance.
Oh, my God. The uncomfortable I'm screwed dance.
Oh, that's the dance of every white man in every club across the country, just flailing little arms in front of her. And her
little arms, and then she stops, looks around, and tries the little dance again.
Like a little marionette.
It was painful.
Oh, she stinks.
I loved it.
It was awful. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Talentless whore.
Oh, exactly.
Ashlee Simpson, SNL screw-up. She ate it so bad on Saturday Night Live.
This is great. She's, I think she's trying to capitalize on the sisters' popularity with her little TV show.
I don't even think she wanted to be a pop star. I think it was those stupid parents of theirs.
Do you think they whipped this up for her?
Oh, they're Hollywood mom and dad. It's a Hollywood mom and dad thing all the way. They got Jessica Simpson, very famous, and now it's like, worked once, let's try it with our younger daughter.
Pump the other one out there.
Ashlee Simpson, SNL screw-up. I don't know about you, but when I'm faced with the realization that all of America is about to discover what a fake I am, I don't normally break out into a weird Irish jig. By the way, the video is up on OpieandAnthony.com.
Is that her trying to...
FoundryMusic.com. She panicked. She's like, oh, my God.
Is that her trying to say she wasn't lying, though?
Huh?
Or she wasn't faking?
They're trying to spin it. Her publicist and all that are trying to spin it that, it was supposed to be an acoustic track, whatever. All right, so it goes on. And yet that's exactly what Ashlee Simpson did during the horrific disaster that was the SNL performance. I don't know who's to blame, but here's a recap of the whole thing. Ashlee's lip-syncing track starts playing before she even puts the mic to her mouth, and it's not even the right track, so it starts fading out. And then the band gets confused, so they start playing. But then Ashlee Simpson is a dumbass, so she does a little jig and then walks off stage while her band continues to try and salvage the whole thing. I shit you not, this really happened. I know, we've all seen the video by now. She was coming out to do her second song.
Yeah.
And they had her lip-syncing track queued up to the first song. So all of a sudden, she's walking out with the mic, and it's already the singing, kicks in for like only a few seconds, I think. We have the audio, but I think the video is much better than this.
Oh, the video's
and
classic.
if she was for real, by the way, and that was a mistake, she would have just stopped and goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Hit the play the music.
Start
the other
over.
One.
And if she's really singing, just start the song over, and she'll start singing.
I'll bet you her mic wasn't even on.
Of course it isn't.
That's why she
aren't
couldn't talk.
on. She's not singing. It's lip syncing.
That Irish dance she did, like the little elephant traipsing around. It was she was sinking,
cringe inducing.
She ate it, man. I felt uncomfortable at home.
You know what would have been better if some gay guy had picked her up and slammed her face first on the ice. That would have been more dignity salvaging.
And if the revelation that she can't sing wasn't bad enough, she tries to blame it on her band.
Yeah, then she blamed it on the band.
My band started playing the wrong song, and I didn't know what to do, so I thought I'd do a hoedown. They didn't start playing the wrong song.
No, they were playing the right song. The track was wrong.
They weren't even ready to play yet.
She's spinning it. She's trying to make it seem like the band played the wrong song. The band played the right song. The vocal track kicked in, and then they pulled the vocal track out of the mix. The band keeps playing. She could have joined in at any time at that point if the mic actually worked.
Yep.
She could have jumped in, started the song. But she wasn't singing. She never intended to sing. The mic wasn't checked for a singer. It was just a prop. It's a gag in her hand.
Well, she's also a prop.
Yeah.
She's making believe she's a pop singer.
Is it a big deal to get all upset about? For her, maybe. Well, I think everyone else is making quite a big deal about it. I just think it's hysterically funny. Who cares if they're pimping her out there as a phony with lip syncing? If you're entertained by that and you want to pay a lot of money for a ticket and go to a show and see somebody lip sync, to watch somebody do karaoke, feel free. Go ahead. But then the artists shouldn't present it like they're really singing.
All these chicks do it. Madonna does it. Britney lip sync. They all
Madonna used
do
to
it.
sing. She used to sing
you're right.
in the olden days. you know.
You guys tease me for Ozzy. Does he lip sync? He just stutters through and mixes up the words, but
that's
he really
somebody
sings.
who should.
No.
Now I'm
Yes.
stepping back and saying, you know, maybe in some cases it is good. Ozzy should lip sync.
Did Sully lip sync? Only these talentless, nice-titted pop stars who have nothing but their looks.
Britney Spears, total lip sync. She's got that stupid headset mic on like she's air traffic, like she's trying to land planes. And she dances so much and so hard, and it's such hard work for her because she's talentless. That she can't sing.
Yeah.
She's all out of breath. When they're done with the song, she's been singing these songs and being very dynamic vocally. And Jesus, Jimmy,
Sorry, dude.
you just stunk this fucking place up.
No, I didn't. I just sneezed.
No, I smell something.
That's the
real
smell
bad.
of your sneeze?
No, I
Who
sneezed over there.
farted?
What the hell's going on? I didn't fart.
Who farted?
Not me.
Who did it?
I didn't fart. Was it Ben before he left?
No.
It is so bad.
This is what sucks about doing mornings.
I'm sneezing
There's
into
so
the
many
garbage
more
can. No.
Let me
farts
just have
going
that.
on.
Please, give it.
No, dude, I didn't fart. I wish I did.
We're having a very,
You
very...
probably just got a whiff of the microphone.
We're having a very
No.
highbrow conversation here, and you had to ruin it with a
I
fart.
didn't ruin it. I would.
Wow, somebody did.
When have I not claimed
No,
the
he
gasser?
He does claim it.
I know
would
he
have cuffed
claims
it
it.
and thrown
I
it
don't
at you.
claim it.
Put
All
your
Yeah.
granola.
All right. So you were saying it?
Yeah, when Britney finishes a song, you hear her singing and it's perfect and she's dancing like crazy, flinging her head around. And then when she's done, they turn her mic on and she's like, "Thank you." She's panting. So it's obvious during the song she's lip syncing. And then they just deny it. Like they're not lip syncing.
Well, because, you're stuck paying a lot of money to go see these people.
Christina Aguilera, she doesn't lip sync. She sings because she can sing.
Right.
She's got a great voice.
Well, here's the audio. I don't know if it's going to really work on the radio because the video is just classic. Once again, it's up on opieandanthony.com. Ashlee Simpson eating it. But let's try to see if there's anything here, okay?
Once again, Ashlee Simpson.
On a Monday, I am waiting. Tuesday, I'm waiting.
So
Got the
right,
mic down by her hips.
right there, they realized, oh my God, we're playing the wrong track, so they faded out really fast.
Now, this is the beginning of the song. If her mic was live, she could have come in right here.
But
She
here's the
could have come in.
problem. Here's the problem. This is the song she already sang.
Yeah.
This is the song she already sang, which makes this even worse.
The band is now playing the first song.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even tell by the music.
They panicked.
They panicked and started playing that song because
Got
they
ya.
heard the vocals kick in. So they're like, "Oh my God, all right, let's just start playing that song." But that was the song she already did. That's what makes this even better.
And if her mic works, she could have went, "Excuse me, guys, play the right song, you bunch of dimwits."
Right,
Yeah,
but
what
there
are
was
you
no
guys
battery
doing?
in the
Yeah.
microphone, so she can't even
Of course not.
She can't even try to talk her way out of it. So that's probably why she did the Irish jig. Like, I got to do something here.
It was a Mr. Microphone.
So, and then there's a clip of her blaming the band, I think, or maybe this was Jude at the end of the
She
show.
should have just laid down on her back and started fucking herself with the microphone right there on stage.
Absolutely.
She should-
Now that would have been.
She should have done a striptease.
Yeah.
Then today we're like,
Who cares?
She lip sync, but man, what a set of hooters.
Right.
Wait, who's Jude Law, by the way?
Who's Jude Law?
He's
I
an
know
actor.
the name. Oh, it's a he.
Yeah, he was
I
in
swear,
the-
I'm not even being
He was
funny.
in AI. Did you ever see that
Okay,
one?
no.
Look at you. No, and I'm not even going to discuss it with you. I'm too good for that.
AI was creepy, man. Ugh.
Yeah.
That movie creeped me out. Just sitting at the bottom of the water, knowing that you're just going to be dead for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
AI?
That's why I don't smoke pot anymore, because that freaked me out.
I think you would have liked AI
Wow.
with
I
little
wanna see
Haley
this-
Joel Osment in it.
I want to see the sequel, DS.
Okay, what is that? Oh, what? Dumb shit?
No.
No? I'm missing it
And-
completely.
AI. And the sequel is DS.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I wasn't spelling.
You have to sometimes spell on this show.
You got to spell it out for me.
All right, so
Very funny, Jimmy.
Just because it would look good on the box set, you know.
here's audio of blaming the band. I'm not sure if this was Ashlee or somebody else. Let's take a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Live TV.
Exactly. I feel so bad my band started playing the wrong song, and I know what to do, so I thought I'd do a hoedown. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wow, what a douche.
And then she blames it on her band.
What? Blame it on your band that's probably making, what, 10
minimum
grand
wage
to follow you around, you piece of ass.
Shallow, no talent bitch.
Oh, you blame it on the. You should just accept responsibility. Blame it on the band.
Yeah.
It's obvious that it was a vocal track that kicked
Yeah.
in. The band had nothing to do with that.
I'll bet you she was such a little brat. I was talking to someone last night about this. I'll bet you that you could just tell right there that's exactly who she is.
Yeah.
She was probably a little snot around the set, and it wouldn't be surprising me if some 18-year veteran who works the board, well, you know what, bitch? Click,
Watch
track
what
one.
I do to you now.
Someone that's union and above being fired. Some of these guys
Right.
you can't fire. I mean, you know.
Sure.
So
Hit the other
it
button.
wouldn't have surprised me. Hey, I told her to put the new one in. She didn't.
I don't know what happened.
Traipsing around. Dad, do a hoedown as your career goes. It was appropriate that she was kind of spinning in a circle because that's the same movement things make when they go down the toilet. And that was exactly what was happening to her.
Bye
Yeah.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye bye.
Fraud.
You had fun. Bye bye.
Oh, that's great.
Lip syncing.
On a
What's that?
Monday. Yuck.
Ugh. I watched that Britney Spears thing that was on HBO or Showtime. You seen that one yet?
Of course.
Where she pretty much does it's softcore porno.
No, that's why I said of course.
It's what you would see the old motel sex videos.
Yeah.
Not hardcore, just a little softcore. And she was wearing this bodysuit, I guess, that is skin colored, so she's supposed to look naked. Mm-hmm. And she does these sex moves and lets black guys come up behind her and hump her like they're doing her from behind and having sex with her. It's amazing.
There was just an interesting story about that on 60 Minutes last night. Something very similar that happened in
Really?
the South to that Tillboy in the 1950s whistling at a white lady.
Well, now I guess it's carte blanche. You're free to have anal with Britney Spears on stage, but she sings nothing. And there's little kids in the audience, and she's not singing at all. The singing isn't the important part. It's how you can have a black guy hump you from behind on stage.
This guy, back to Ashlee Simpson really fast. Let's go to Joe in Miami. Hey, Joe.
Hey, how's it going?
How do you do, Joe?
I liked you on The Real World. What?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just thinking that it was funny that, those guys on Ashlee Simpson's band didn't get into music to play for Ashlee fucking Simpson.
No.
So...
Well, the parents put that band together for it. The parents did everything for
Yeah,
this.
but they're
girl.
musicians that wanted to be in rock bands or something.
They
They have their dreams.
The parents took Jessica Simpson's money and hired the best producers, got the best record company involved, hired the musicians. This Ashlee Simpson, she's a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say her band, they don't look like to me dedicated rockers. They look like a bunch of heterosexual fruits who got what they deserved, which was to hook up with a non-entity and embarrass themselves by strumming the song that was obviously the wrong one. So they got what they deserved, too.
You
those
finally
creeps.
make it to SNL. You finally make
Absolutely.
it to SNL, and that's what happens to you.
And shame on NBC, shame on you for promoting this bullshit when there's so many real artists out there and great singers, and that's the nonsense you put on your dumb show.
Shame of them for saving her by going to commercial. They
Yeah.
should have just let it keep rolling.
And I should
let
also-
the
I
misery
should-
continue.
I would have followed her backstage with the camera
Oh,
and everything.
yeah.
You want reality TV.
Come on.
Where's the footage of her crying backstage?
Oh, you
and,
know she probably
and running
burst
into the
into
bathroom.
tears.
Mommy!
And by the way, I should have my head caved in for saying shame on you like I'm some awful news story at 5 o'clock.
Shame on you.
Did you shake your finger when you
Yeah,
said shame, shame?
I really am a faggot. Shame on you, NBC.
Kind of strange. A graphic popped up when he said that. Shame on you.
A lot of people asking where they could find the video clip of Ashlee Simpson.
Well, that would be on opieandanthony.com, which will bring you to, I believe, foundrymusic.com.
Foundry Music.
FOUNDRY music.com.
And you can find
we have an update.
clip
Thank
there.
you.
What's the update, Opie?
an update. She's killed herself. What?
Oh,
Isn't she a teen? We don't
No.
want to burn that bit out.
that's right.
Too late. Too late.
Oh, cut it out.
Open letter to you all.
Oh, this is going to make me mad.
October 25th. She wrote this at 5:07 a.m., everybody. She's so upset. It's Ashlee Simpson. Hello.
Hello.
Please, can everyone stop posting their asshat comments in new posts? The messages are intended for me to read, right? So post them as a comment so I can read them all and reply to as many as possible. So she's talking about our message board.
Of course.
Right now, that's out of the way. Okay. I know I said I'd never do it and spoke down about lip syncing, which she did, by the way.
Yep.
She
Yes.
said she would never lip sync, and she used to make fun of people that did.
Liar.
A la Britney and all the others, okay? I know I said I'd never do it and spoke down about lip syncing, but I do not sleep very much or
I like
haven't
how you
been...
put the lilt in your voice like a chick talking.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing like a character almost.
I'm trying to do more character.
I like that.
Thank you. I'm so glad you noticed.
Good call.
I practiced-
I didn't notice that.
It's a little feminine lilt.
Yeah.
I wanted to be...
Like Dear Diary.
I kind of wanted it to be just subtle enough.
It
where,
was
where it
good.
wasn't like my regular radio. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I practiced this in the shower today. I'm really glad you noticed. It was a lot of hard work. Thank you.
Go ahead, A to the S.
I know I said I'd never do it and spoke down about lip syncing, but I do not sleep very much or haven't been doing much recently, and I've traveled a lot and done so many things.
Yeah.
I have a lot on my mind with things that no one else knows. I did not feel up to it.
Are you kidding
A
me?
live performance on NBC you didn't feel up to?
Because
Didn't
she's stupid.
feel up
Because she's
to
a
it.
stuck-up bitch, a spoiled brat.
So just in case, they have these vocal tracks available.
So
for-
mommy's there to save you because you're not feeling up to being on SNL.
That's why I hate musicians. Comedians can never do that shit. And we can't
Lip
live on
sync
the
your
same
act.
tired song for 40 years. Oh, they make me sick, most musicians.
Lip sync your act. Wouldn't that be
Lip sync
fun?
your act and then do the same jokes every time. God, they stink.
She's digging the hole deeper here, huh? Imagine getting the chance to sing songs you wrote and record on SNL in front of millions. Then the day before, almost losing your voice or at least not being able to sing to your full ability.
Yeah.
And before anyone says it, I could sing, so fuck you. Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
she's
That's
saying.
it. Get angry
Oh,
because
that's
you
good.
got caught, bitch.
Oh, that's good. Let's find the Ashlee Simpson website. and
Is that what
message
she
board.
just said? That was the end of her open letter?
No, it goes on, and fuck you. I'm not going to lie and say that a big must for me is... wait, what? Okay, I'm not going to lie and say that a big must for me is record sales. It's the same for any band, I guess. So the best option was to go with the lip sync and hope it went all right.
Oh, she sucks as a human being.
Wow.
Oh, good. She's so done.
What an
And this is-
insincere nothing.
It didn't... What? It didn't. I looked a stupid little... it didn't?
It didn't go well, she's probably saying.
Yeah, but it... Oh, wait. Yeah, but it's a new paragraph.
All right, so she...
And hope it... Oh, okay, hope it went all right. But it's a new paragraph. This is still...
well, she can't sing
continuing-
or space. Okay.
Obviously. Okay, so, all right, so she did the lip sync and hope it went all right. It didn't. I got it now. I looked a stupid little girl, but I have accepted that. Worse things happen. Instead of totally focus on getting to me on my website, focus on who to vote as your president or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not about lip syncing. It's about terrorism. Yeah, and Al Zarqawi should lop your head off and hold it up and go, look at this. She's singing as realistically now as she did on SNL. Bitch, you stink. The nerve of you to mention the presidential election.
Wow.
And my ego may have fallen, but so did those towers. You stink, stupid. Don't
Wow.
rope in the presidential election.
Wow, worse things happen. Instead of totally focusing on getting to me on my website, focus on who to vote as your president or something.
Or something.
Say something nice to someone today, maybe.
Okay, how about this? Whoever you are, you sing better than that little twat. Is that nice enough for you?
Realize I am holding my head high through my most embarrassing moment live on national TV, but it has passed now. No, it hasn't. I'm ready to move on and make it up to myself. Can't you move on?
No.
See, this is a girl that has never, had to hear anything bad in her life. Parents protected her all the way.
What a non-working for it snot.
All right.
Can't you? It's only 2 days later. I can see if this happened in '88, but this is 2 days ago.
Yeah.
No, we can't move on.
If you want to make any comments, please post them in this post and let's all just move on. It really can be no, fuck that, is as simple as that. Whatever. See you all soon, and thanks for the support to the majority of people who are giving it.
No one's giving you support.
And then she signs it, Ash.
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 Aw, is that her little name?
Ash XX.
Just the fact that she can't admit, look, I stink. She is finished.
She'll be spreading them in Playboy or something.
You know what? You're right.
Pretty shortly, I think.
Legs open, lip syncing twice.
Well, there you go, Anthony. Everyone is talking about Ashlee Simpson.
Oh,
today.
she sucks.
All right, we have an Ashlee Simpson update.
Ooh.
Oh, Yeah, they had the 2004 Radio Music Awards last night, Anthony.
And thank God they did, Opie.
You know, they invite us to this thing here and there, and we've always said, no thank you.
It looks really boring. And watching it on TV, but I think they roped me in anyway. And I got to say, I'm starting to think conspiracy.
What do you mean?
Conspiracy.
What do you mean?
Guy's ripping me off because it's conspiracy against me, Robin. I'm thinking the SNL thing was a ruse to get people to tune into this stupid thing that never gets good ratings.
She's putting a lot on the line, though, man.
You think?
People don't appreciate the Milli Vanillis of the world.
I disagree. To me, I think that's going to eventually be a career ruiner for her.
Yeah.
I think she's going to survive it temporarily, but I think it's going to wreck her because it's like that's a bad, humiliating.
Really is bad.
These publicists are getting clever as far as getting attention.
But
for their
she's getting a
clients.
lot of press, and they're spinning it like all kinds of ways. Oh, now the latest one, her father came out and said she had what was it?
Yeah,
acid reflux.
Acid reflux.
Her father said Monday his 19-year-old daughter used the extra help because acid reflux disease had made her voice harsh.
All that acid pumping around in her stomach.
Rotten little non-eating, nervous, untalented stomach.
Doesn't that also make your ass raw?
Of course it does. If you have a lot of acid reflux, it's because of the acid in your stomach, and that stuff goes down into your intestines. And it just churns out what you wind up getting is what they call the salad shooter.
Yeah.
Which is just like, forget it. Leaves it all over the place. You wonder how it could, up your back, it looks like you ran through a mud puddle on your bicycle without a rear fender. You ever do that and you get the big strip up the back of your hair? Like, how does it get up? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's up the back of the toilet, under the rim. Sometimes you lift it up to take a leak. You're like, how did it get there? How the hell did it get there?
That's funny.
Like, what is that?
She's a douche for just walking off that stage and leaving her band there.
Hung her band out to dry. Blamed it on the band.
Just showing it's all about her.
I bet her crack is always sore from being in the toilet so much.
She can't sit too long, or she gets what's called cranky ass, where it's just all
swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
You ever get that, though, when you sweat and it's raw and sore from being wiped so much? And it feels like you have like a sour cream and onion potato chip in there?
Oh, that was nasty.
Salty and sore.
She's pretty much blaming the fact that she used a vocal track at SNL on acid reflux.
It was a little acid reflux.
Yeah.
She must have been all nervous and Nelly. Just feeling like she's got to take one, just percolating. Yeah.
But she came out in the press.
Sounds like a hinge, like an old rusty hinge in your stomach. You're just laying there and it's like... Makes predator sounds. You got a Wookiee in your belly. That feels good for 2 seconds, and then it kicks up again. The old dirigible gut.
She's percolating.
Percolating. Oh.
So she's blaming it on the
Quiet,
acid
hot
reflux.
farts in the dressing room.
Oh, there's people in there primping her. You know it.
The hot air
Sorry.
farts.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, oops. Sorry. Yeah, no, my hair, I want it in front of my face a little more. So, I'm sorry. That was my band. Oh. Awful.
Oh, that awful little jig.
Blaming it on her little tummy.
She blamed it on her tummy. She blamed it on her band.
Yeah.
And she came out in the press basically saying that she would never lip sync.
No.
She was so graceless handling this whole thing. That's, to me, what's going to really hurt her. She was such a graceless pig handling this whole thing.
Well, it just shows she probably was brought up like a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
I saw her lip syncing because at one point I saw her butthole open and close, and then I heard. It didn't even line up. She was ass sinking. Sphincter sinking. Sorry, guys. Green cloud in the dressing room. Oh, just a toxic cloud. Smoke detectors going off.
Little acid reflux farts.
Rotten eggs. Old catalytic converter butt. Just stinks. Stinks like an old Buick LeSabre. Oh, guys! Trying to be cute, but everyone's just disgusted.
Sour log farts.
Oh.
So anyway, we got some clips from the
That
2004.
thong of hers looks like Augusta Gloop's mouth. Augustus Gloop, you dumb shit.
I got it, though.
That's funny. I want to tell that joke in Augustus, Georgia.
Shut up! I stink. Oh. Stink like Ashlee
Simpson.
ass. Oh, guys! I apologize.
Oh, she is awful. She's god awful.
So we got the clips from the 2004 Radio Music Awards.
Yeah.
Forgot
about that. Yeah.
So they get a lot of DJs together to present all sorts of awards.
Yeah, this is their night to shine, Opie. The DJ.
They haven't asked us in a while because we've been
Out of work.
out of work
Off
on the
radio?
sidelines, but it's just a gig.
A scourge to the industry, an embarrassment to all of radio. Is that why, maybe?
Oh yeah, I don't think we're in the club anymore.
No.
Looks like Augustus Gloops.
The hell is that?
I'm tearing up.
So,
Augusta Gloop. I was so eager to get it out, I left the ass end of the name off.
I still got
What a little eager guy. I'm like, ooh, that's a good one.
I still got the visual, though. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, if Ash Simpson could hear that.
So eager to get it out. I'll just leave the end of his name off. They'll know what it was.
Hey, Master.
Little Jimmy Nook.
Hey, my heart and mouth.
Hey, it's the Tony Dare.
it's Anthony.
Shut up. Oh.
Yeah, all right.
Can we drill that into the ground?
So we got an example of the DJs being a little wacky here. Anthony.
Yeah.
This was some of the fine programming last night on
Yeah.
ABC, I think?
I don't know.
Whatever.
NBC.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Ben Affleck. I'm Kid Craddock, the loser without a mic.
I'm Jamie White, and I'm playing the part of the fat Paris Hilton.
Thank you, Fat Paris Hilton. I'm JoJo Wright. Once every year, they take the time to put us radio guys on television, and this is what happens.
Radio Music Awards. They gotta put
Exactly.
us on, right?
Thank you.
Well, by the way, this is all we know how to do. Hey, everybody, and sit past the hour. Play the hits and pop of the zits.
Yeah.
God, that's great. Oof.
Playing the hits and popping the zits.
They all just can't say enough. They're all just got to chime in. She has that sexy, broken-up laryngitis girl voice.
Right.
But she's probably a slob.
I think that one's pretty hot, actually.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah, I think she's kind of hot.
God, I hate when
But
that
the funniest thing is
bitch.
that they were acting like
The record skipped.
they were acting like wacky DJs, but they're wacky DJs. They're wacky DJs trying to be wacky, act like wacky DJs. You get it?
Yeah.
They're trying to be ironic, but they're actually portraying themselves accurately.
There you go. Bravo. Look at Ashlee Simpson now. She's on the Today Show.
I know.
An exclusive interview. This really worked for her, I think. I don't think there were enough people that... I don't think she had this credibility that was going to be broken up by her lip syncing. So what it's done is gotten her on all kinds of TV shows. Everyone was watching her last night to see what she sounded like live. Now she's doing all the talk shows. I think it was a pretty good move.
You might be right, but I also think this is damage control. This is real damage control. I mean, that was a bad thing that happened. I'm not saying it couldn't be, but
it's kind of working for her now.
yeah.
It's going to work for her for a little while, like Jim said, but I think she's going to eat it in the end.
'Cause I don't think
Yeah,
it's
you
not like
eat it.
she's good. Like if she was a good singer, then I go,
Yeah.
oh, all right, she really can sing.
Uh-huh.
But I think she really stinks, and then people are like, ugh, she stinks.
Doing her stupid dance.
Oh,
They show a
here it
clip of
goes.
her stupid dance, and then she stops, and then she starts doing some kind of river dance thing.
Oh, it's hilarious.
And she does the hokey
The hoedown. Doing the hoedown thing. That DNA's a bitch, man. You got Jessica Simpson that's just so freaking hot and stupid.
Hotter than hot, big cans.
And then her sister, look at that. The DNA is mixed around a little differently, and look.
It's like Patrick Swayze's retarded brother.
Yeah.
You ever see
exactly.
Patrick Swayze? When the chicks really dug Patrick Swayze in the 80s, and then they parade out Patrick Swayze's brother. We get like a guest shot on the A-Team or something, and you saw him come on, and you're like,
wow,
is
what
that
happened
Patrick
to Patrick Swayze?
No, but it's got to be him because it looks like him, but it looks like him retarded. And then you find out it's Patrick Swayze's brother. That's what Ashlee's like. It's like Jessica's retarded little sister.
Man, she did not get the looks in the family.
I don't like her stupid Davy Jones hairdo. She really is awful.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we got Ashlee Simpson.
Ooh.
You know, Eric Logan did that corporate little speech for us yesterday.
Yeah.
And then they took our production room away for 3 or 4 days, and they want this show more gooder.
Thanks.
And we have this, Ashlee Simpson is on the Today Show, exclusive interview. We could have cut up the audio really fast and made something good out of it today. But we don't have a production studio.
Well, they're building something, Opie. And eventually they'll kick everyone out, and we'll have the whole floor.
His speech had the worst timing, is what it comes down to.
Well, yeah.
Give us the rah-rah speech and then take away more of the tools to make this show better.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
The rah-rah speech.
Oh, that was just awful.
It was a rah-rah speech.
What I'm going to do is rip apart your studio and put all the parts in a bucket.
Right.
I'm going to cart the bucket out of here so you can't use the production studio anymore.
That's the bucket filled with things we cannot control.
The bucket.
But we're going to bring in a new bucket with all new things.
Let's say the studio is the field that the World Series is going to be played on. You guys are the Yankees. You won't be going to that field. Thank you. Thank you, Eric.
And a more perfect analogy would have been, here's the bucket of things that you can control, and here's the dumpster of things that you can't. How about the thimble dumpster analogy?
Thimble, damn it. Thimble dumpster, more funny. All right. Well, we got Ashlee Simpson on this Radio Music Awards last night.
Oh, yes. She can sing. She can sing.
We could have the current stuff, but we don't have a production studio today, so we'll have to go to last night's audio. Okay?
Everyone was freaking. She was going to sing live.
All right,
you guys got to step your game up and get this show a little bit boom, boom, boom. You know, you got to bang out some better.
Listen
boom,
how
boom,
hokey
boom.
this is, and listen how the crowd just ate it up, Anthony.
She faked it.
Ate it up.
Now, what do you do if your big sister has her own MTV series and sells millions of albums?
Well, it's simple. You get your own MTV series and you sell millions of albums. And now, live, yes, live, on the RMS stage, please give it up for Ashlee Simpson.
Listen.
It's the wrong song, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding, you guys!
Oh, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that great?
You think you know me? The word on the street is that you do. You know my history. Sorry. Tell you won't be true.
Listen to her. She's nothing. She's trying for, I think she's trying for a Gwen Stefani thing. There's a little bit of that she's trying for.
A little Fiona Apple, maybe?
She's trying for, maybe a little of that thrown in. That affected voice where she, like, all the words have to be whined.
Definitely Fiona Apple. Like,
yeah, there's something there.
That's so true.
And she's trying to be the Avril Lavigne a little bit. She wants to be like rock chick. God. And she's none.
She stinks. I mean, she really stinks.
She's awful.
Her voice has the range of Mark Parento's sexual preference. Is there any more of that song, Hope? We can hear like another line or something? I don't mean to jump in and cause production problems.
Yeah, you should hear her affected voice.
That's all we wanted.
I want more. I think she's good.
Just a little sample. Oh, no, what we do have, though.
She's terrible.
This is it gets hokier. Then Carson Daly interviewed Ashlee Simpson.
Ugh.
Is Carson done yet?
Nah, is
that done?
He's the big new star, man.
Is that thing done?
No, they love him. NBC loves Carson Daly.
They love him?
Yeah, they sure do.
Does anyone watch the show? Oh, Jim Norton.
Loves Carson.
Well, you were on Carson's show.
I was on it already.
He was on the show.
Actually, we met him. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, it's just,
but
I'm not into his talk show. I cannot watch it.
Well, he interviews Ashlee after her performance.
Ooh.
Listen to this.
We have you here live, exclusively. And of course, I have to ask you the question. Are your sister's boobs real?
Yes, they're very real. They're very real. And that was a good question, too. Thank you.
Good. Oh, and the Saturday Night Live thing.
Oh,
This
yeah,
must be
that.
driving you crazy. What happened?
I like that question better. Not the Saturday Night Live one, the boob one. It's crazy, but, you move on and whatever. Things happen. I'm a human being, and,
And you haven't been feeling well, which people are just now saying something was wrong with your throat.
severe acid reflux, and the day of Saturday Night Live, I actually completely lost my voice. And the rehearsals was going great, and then, comes 4 hours to the show, and I lost my voice, so.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us. All right, Ashlee Simpson, everybody. LNK, back to you.
So she took care of this acid reflux in 2 days, I guess. Because it was Saturday, not even 2 days.
Well, she took some Tums.
Yeah.
Tums. And that's all she needed. Tums.
What a fraud.
How do you spell relief? C-U-N-T.
What a fraud. All right.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, well, no, I'm glad the MTV Music Awards just passed, because they would have brought her out.
Oh, sure. Done another little gag.
She stinks.
On ice.
I mean, it's mind-boggling how awful she is. Her real voice is brutal.
And there's plenty of talented people out there that'll never, ever get the shot.
Absolutely.
That's how it works. She has no range. She's got no control over her voice. She's not a real singer.
She can't dance either. That awful
the dance
move.
And then not even just the awful wacky move she was doing on SNL, but last night. If you see a clip of last night's performance at that Radio Music Awards, horrific. She's doing a dance. It looks like a convulsion. I swear to God. It's a River Phoenix dance that she does. Awful.
Do the Viper.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry, guys. They're just cute little poops. Oh, there's another cute one. The milk duds shooting out her ass.
Holy ass. What is that?
I don't know.
A gas station fire. Isn't it horrible that we have a TV in this studio?
No, it's great because we like goofing on everything. What?
Oh my God! And the two kids from The Shining. My daughter
chopped your wife and daughters up, and then you blew your brains out. Sorry to differ with you, sir.
This guy's pissed off at us. Jeremy, what's up?
Oh no, I'm not pissed. I just think you gotta lighten up on Jessica Simpson. She's making famous, and she has a little brother who's giving it a go. Her voice hasn't even changed yet. Give him time to go through puberty.
Suck that cock. We're not talking about him. We're talking about her.
Well,
that's a woman?
Yeah, see, that was the joke.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm a literal idiot.
That was the joke.
I'm sorry, man.
The joke was that she's kind of manly. So
I don't know if she's manly. She's just not. She doesn't have that sex appeal that her sister has.
Not at all.
She doesn't have it.
It's a huge drop off from Jessica to Ashlee.
Her sister wears those dresses with the low cut tops and everything, and it's just big, huge cans hanging out. She's dumb as dirt. Or actually, what I like saying now, she's dumb as Danza. I like that. Kind of rolls off the tongue. Dumb as Danza. Well, new contest. Dumb as Danza. Are you as stupid as me? Dumb as Danza. Oh, she is. Hold on. And for some reason that men can't figure out, that is very attractive. She's blonde, stupid, and has huge cans. And her sister, trying to not be Jessica, dyes her hair black, and has no singing talent whatsoever. Doesn't have the body, doesn't have the face, and she comes off all snotty.
This kills me.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was Tony.
Doing his Barney Rubble laugh.
Tony's part of our show now. He reacts to what's going on in the studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me hear a little.
I'm feeling pretty good, I gotta tell you.
Hey, that's a spicy meatball.
Now, it's a beautiful day. I'm doing a Columbus Day parade. I'm excited. I'm Italian. You know what I mean? I got everything today.
You know what he is to Italians? Like Stepin Fetchit is to black people. Like Sambo. Like Lil Black Sambo is to black people. Like a big, fat Aunt Jemima with the thing on her head. That's what it is. Old sleep and eat. That's what he is. That's what he is to Italians. Hey, I'm the dumb Dago, huh? Everything's cool, huh?
Ugh. He should be forced to sing. Maybe he should dance on Abe Vigoda's feet. Makes me nauseous.
Mike and PA, what's
stereotypical Dago.
Mikey.
How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Love your show.
All right.
But I just want to give Jimmy some feedback.
Hi.
Jimmy, you're funny as shit.
Thank you.
But
stinks,
stupid, and awful. I want you to go home tonight and read the thesaurus and come up with some new words.
No, dude, that's just the way I talk. I'm not going to come up. I'm not Dennis Miller. I'm not going to try to be obscure. I just speak the way I speak.
Yeah, that's odiferous.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it'd be cool to throw a new word in once in a while.
All right.
You stink.
How about this? Asshole caller. How's that? How's that for a new term? Ugh, how's that? I hope you die in a gas station fire.
Well, they didn't die.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
The video's crazy, though.
That guy smells bad.
So what happened with this gas station fire?
I don't know.
It looks like a car plowed right into the...
No, it looked like it was sitting there, but did you see the roof of it collapse?
No, the
Is that
whole
what
thing
happened?
went
They came in?
sideways.
Yeah.
The car hit it, right? Yeah. Big Kev?
There was one car, it hit the pumps in the middle, and it fell onto
Turn off
another
the pumps,
car.
Hap. Turn off the pumps.
One other thing that happened, Anthony, while we were in Vegas, trying to get through some old business, and it ends another soap opera in a way. Ashlee Simpson, the whole SNL thing, people thought she was going to survive that, the lip syncing and all that. And
she is awful.
It's a complete phony. What's that?
She didn't win any Golden Globes, did she?
What?
Or People's Choice Award? Did she win a People's Choice Award?
Oh, you saw that mess
Oh,
last
I was
night?
watching that clusterfuck last night. What a mess.
Rewarding that garbage.
And it's, something, you realize how, like, the Oscars and the Grammys and the Emmys are voted on by a board of professionals that look at it and try to figure out what makes it better, one film or musician better than another, and doesn't. You might not always agree, but with these People's Choice Awards, you just look and it's every bit of fluff and crap that the nation has been fed through Entertainment Weekly magazine and these dopey news shows, and it's every bit they've been brainwashed, and that's what they vote on. That's what they vote on.
Yeah, the people.
So it was just it's everything. Like, okay, boy, who's gonna win for? And it was some dopey category. Best smile. Like, what celebrity has the best smile? And you know who they give it to? Who do they always give it to?
Julia Roberts?
Of course.
If I was a guess.
Of course, because you've been, fed it. The nation thinks Julia Roberts has the best smile ever because I've been told so. And you look at her smile, it's like she got too many teeth in her mouth,
So anyway, and the Ashlee Simpson.
Yeah.
She messed up on SNL. We all know that. And then she had to blame the band at the end. I think we got a quick audio clip of that.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Live TV.
Exactly. I feel so bad my band started playing the wrong song, and I know it's excuse, so I've got to do a hoedown. I'm sorry.
So what happened was, Ashlee Simpson got caught lip syncing, but they pretty much all do it.
Nothing was better than her uncomfortably doing that pee-pee dance on the stage on SNL, knowing that she was just caught in a horrific moment of her career.
And just the fact that self-centered bitch would blame the band.
Yeah.
God almighty, is that
Love
revolting.
it.
Well, then she had to go out and prove to everyone that she could sing.
Yes.
Well, the folks at the Orange Bowl didn't really appreciate Ashlee Simpson singing.
No.
And no. And we got some audio of them pretty much booing her off the stage.
Ooh.
Listen to this.
Wow.
Kelly. Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
Completely booed her.
And
bravo to everyone that was at the Orange Bowl.
Scumbag announcer, typical of television, doesn't acknowledge the truth.
No.
Hey, if they give him a hand from the Orange Bowl,
Why would
jerk
you go,
off.
oh, my God, they really didn't enjoy that piece of crap, did they?
Why is there no honesty from people?
None. Make believe it's not happening. La, 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 la. It is not happening. Did you hear how horrific she sounded?
She's terrible.
Her voice is cracking. They stop and booed her. It was a huge stadium full of people booing. And they would have covered that up.
I wonder how Daddy's going to get her out of that one. Daddy, do something.
Maybe 50,000 people had acid reflux. They were all going,
Oh,
isn't that great?
that is fantastic.
I love when that happens.
Can we hear
Hell
that again?
yeah.
Please?
You want to hear it again?
I'd love to.
I want to hear bad singing.
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Kelly Clarkson, I'm here at the Venetian. We're interviewing Buttman.
Phony voice.
Kelly Clarkson. Ashlee Simpson being booed to tears.
You got to feel bad for Kelly Clarkson, who can sing. And who was the other one? Trace, who I don't know who that is.
Country singer.
Can she sing?
He.
A country singer?
Well, it's not our forte.
That's great.
But two real singers, and this TV incarnate brat.
Yeah.
Why would you throw her on with two real talented people?
Because that is the type
Oh,
of
my
clean,
God.
wholesome entertainment that you want during football games. You don't want surprises like tits popping out. This is what you're going to get.
This is going to infuriate you more. So I got the story in front of me. Ashlee Simpson booed at Orange Bowl. We didn't get to read a lot of papers while we were in Vegas. We were too busy doing I don't know what. But
read the papers. Read the papers.
They say that an elephant never forgets, and apparently neither does the American public. Ashlee Simpson was booed by 72,000 people at the conclusion.
72,000. What, Jimmy? Have you ever bombed one night where you felt really, really bad about your performance?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How many people would you say is the most you've ever tanked in front of?
A couple of hundred.
Couple of hundred?
I've been booed in front of almost 5,000, but I wound up winning them over.
Nice.
I was opening for Dice. But
Yeah, that's
just
a
to
hard
hear-
gig.
To hear that many is frightening.
Crushing.
It's
Yeah.
overwhelming to
Yeah.
hear that many people booing.
How many thousand was that open?
72,000.
72,000.
Remember, 72,000 people booed at the conclusion of her performance during the halftime show at the Orange Bowl. Okay,
Love it.
Ironically, Simpson chose not to use a background track. However, choosing to sing live didn't work out for Ashlee in the end. A very obvious chorus of boos could be heard throughout the Orange Bowl in Miami as the fireworks erupted and Simpson's song came to an end Tuesday night. Ready for this? Quote, Orange Bowl representatives said they were pleased with Simpson's performance and feel the booing was just backlash from her Saturday Night Live lip-syncing incident.
God, trying to wash that over.
They were pleased. You could hear for yourself how bad the singing was.
Pleasure.
Dishonest corporate scumbags
Yep.
keep walking around and lying. Can one of these people tell the truth?
No.
Yeah, that kind of stunk.
Yeah. Yeah, she really didn't sound good, and the people let her know it.
They just didn't like it.
Orange Bowl representatives were pleased at this.
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
Part of our halftime show. Hey, part of our halftime show.
How do you,
Who is
learn
that
how to
hack?
talk like that?
They're not booing, they're just yelling, Lou, Lou.
I don't know who Lou is, but isn't that funny when the sportscasters have to say that? When it's like a sports figure, his name is Lou or something like that. Lou, 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 Lou. Just chanting Lou. Okay, Pookie. Boo the whore. Okay. What a mess. Oh. You make me wanna jump, 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 jump.
Maybe they were all just yelling Jew in honor of her agent.
Jew.
She'll now go away.
You think that's it,
Oh,
right?
they weren't booing. They were yelling crew because it was like the end of the longest yard.
Oh,
very nice.
Right. Yeah, maybe that was it. It's not 72,000 people booing her. Why would they do that?
I think you're right, though. That's got to be the end. This is one you can't recover from because, again, they gave her the second shot live. It was okay, but this is an embarrassment.
We'll see what Daddy does to get her out of this
Nothing.
one.
Nothing he can do.
So sit back and look at your hot sister and those big boobs of hers and realize you have nothing to offer anyone.
I wonder. I would love to be backstage and hear the nonsense they fed her to comfort her.
Mm-hmm. Don't you love the little notes Eric writes in a handwriting that is incomprehensible?
And he's
incomprehensible.
And he's shaking.
He holds up these notes,
are you
and
nervous
I
or do you
try
have
to read them.
Parkinson's?
I try to read them. I really do, Eric. And I look and I go, "What is that Chinese?"
You don't know what. All you do is hear, and then so you look over and you're like, "What does that say?" And just shakes it off politely.
I think I've known your handwriting is a little. It's a little hard to read.
A little. He works really hard though.
Boo for that handwriting. Boo.
Oh, how great. You know what? The American public can be really stupid, but you got to give them credit once in a while.
Yeah.
We make the right decision.
They come through. 72 grand of them come through.
And had she sang well, had she been good, and they realized, wow, I bet you they would have given her a standing ovation.
Like, wow,
she
she kicked ass.
Yeah, we understood she over. Because American public, look, we love the underdog. We really do. We love to see somebody screw up and then come back and
persevere.
People like that.
Come back from adversity.
But
we love the comeback. But when you tank, I think better than a comeback, we love seeing someone crash and burn.
Oh, the only thing that could have made me happier is if that happened to her at the Apollo. That's the only thing that could have pleased me more.
Jumping on stage and beating her with fists.
All right, I guess we have more audio of Ashlee Simpson.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's Linda McCartney. Another one of our favorite things. All right, as we go to break, it's actually another piece of audio we really love here, the Linda McCartney backing track.
Oh, the backing tracks of Linda McCartney.
Are you sure this is really her and not a goof?
Oh, it is, absolutely.
No, this thing has been going around forever.
Yep.
You know, some
guy, sound man, some disgruntled sound man.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe that Paul's allowing her to sing backup through these Beatles songs when he was doing the Wings thing.
Everything is mic'd separately, so her mic would go into the board, and the guy could isolate just her track and have the other music real low and record that. So that's what he did. And in the mix that goes out to the crowd, she would be pulled way down, so the crowd wouldn't hear her singing this awful mess.
Right.
But then he recorded her and let it out, and now it's everywhere. Yeah.
All right, here's Linda McCartney, Anthony. It's her contribution to Hey Jude.
And I don't care. People are confused, Opie. That was Linda McCartney and not my mom singing that background vocal. A lot of people saying, is that Aunt's mom?
Very nice. Hey, we got to go back to the Ashlee Simpson thing again. Well, we got Oklahoma City and Connecticut and Atlanta and Hicksville, Long Island. They're all writing on instant feedback that if you listen really closely at the end of it, one guy gets through, you can hear him saying, "You suck," really loud.
Out of 72,000 people, you could hear one guy yell, "You suck"?
He must have been close to maybe the announcer's mic.
Wow, I got to hear that.
Listen to this.
Yep. Kelly.
Wow.
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
How the hell did we miss that?
You suck! Wow.
God,
that guy's a hero.
Good pickup, guys. We didn't hear that.
I didn't catch it.
Do
nice.
Stonehenge! It's like the guy that screamed that out.
In other music news, Anthony, there's a petition online to stop Ashlee Simpson. We got that audio? Oh, we got to get the Bob Kelly thing,
There is
too.
such a backlash with this broad.
Yeah.
You know, you definitely have to have done something wrong for there to be this public backlash at you. She comes off so snotty and so, like, somebody like that, if you're talented and really talented, where even people that can't stand you go, wow, I really hate the fact that she's that talented, then you could get away with being like that. Like someone like Christina Aguilera could say whatever the hell she wants. She could get on stage and sing, and it's amazing, and she's a performer, you know? But this just sister of somebody that's going to be famous for 15 minutes, awful. And people hate her. They now hate. She's in the category of hated by everybody. When you have 75,000 people booing you at a stadium, you're pretty much done. Lip syncing.
Because people get sick of the business forcing through this garbage.
Yeah.
And this is just a backlash against the garbage they force through.
And you're supposed to just lap it up and go, ooh, this is good. Thank you for feeding us this garbage, this crap. No one, I don't know one person that is into this chick.
Oh, she's terrible.
Like, I don't know one person, maybe like a junior high school girl likes her or something, but I don't know. There's no huge groups of people chanting more out of this waste.
Teenage girls don't even like her.
No?
No, because you think she's pop like her sister, but she's trying to do like the Avril Lavigne angry rock thing, and she can't do it, and everyone just boos her everywhere.
Can't stand Avril Lavigne either.
I don't know what she says.
Angry for no reason.
But she's kind of talented.
Yeah, you got to give her that. I guess she writes her stuff, too, Avril Lavigne. And whether you like it or not, at least she's writing stuff.
Oh, here it is.
And then she kind of looks hot sometimes, Avril Lavigne, with her too much mascara and stuff.
Awesome.
But this one is just she isn't even attractive like her sister is, you know? Her sister's all hot on that stupid show. Big cans, you know? It's cute. But she is just... Oh.
Well, she got a break of a lifetime because she's Jessica's sister, and MTV decided to throw the show together where they try to make her a pop star. But the fact is, she never really had, talent. I mean, she has an okay singing voice.
That's where the backlash comes from.
Yeah, exactly. And they, I don't know what you were saying because I was trying to find an email, but they, and then they try to, just to produce a pop star.
Yep, doesn't work.
Create a pop star from scratch.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Showing a picture of her and her sister walking down the street. Jessica just looks great. Ashlee looks like a frump. Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that
That's
great?
got to kill you every day.
Ugh.
It's got to kill you every day.
Dyed her hair black to try to separate herself from her sister.
The absolute lack of talent does a nice job of separating them. Garbage.
So the latest is she sang at the Orange Bowl. I think you might have heard this audio by now. And she just failed miserably, and something like, 50, 60,000 people were booing her. And there's one guy in this tape, if you listen closely, one of the listeners brought it to our attention. You hear, "You suck!"
Yeah.
All right, and here's the tape.
Oh.
You
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
Part of our halftime show. Hey, there they are getting booed. Part of our halftime show.
Ugh. So obviously she was getting booed, and if you listen closely, you heard the guy say "you suck," right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Bob Kelly helped us out. He got a clipping from a newspaper where Ashlee is quoted. Ashlee Simpson on MTV on her bad reception at the Orange Bowl. She says, Anthony, are you ready for this? How delusional this bitch is? Maybe they were booing at me. Maybe they were booing at the halftime show because the whole thing sucked. I was facing the Oklahoma Sooners, and I was rooting for USC, and they played a clip of it. So maybe it was that those people didn't like me. You never know, but I can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, that's it.
How about making one person happy, you talentless whore? She's terrible. What does it say right into that, too? Is there more in that article or no?
No, something about sushi.
She stinks like sushi.
Oh, yeah, okay. What an ass. What an ass. So, so there's the quote, and then it says Ashlee Simpson on MTV on her bad reception at the Orange Bowl, and there is something under it, okay? It says, Robert Kelly will be playing Rascals Comedy Club in Montclair, New Jersey, Thursday, January 20th through January 23rd. Phone number 973-744-3711. And then it has the website, www.rascalcomedyclub.com. This freaking zero
added his plug to the story.
In the newspaper at the end.
But it looks like it's part of the newspaper.
Yeah, he didn't just send an email. He sent the actual picture of the newspaper clipping and added that to the story. What a nothing.
So, should have put it in the story.
So now there's a
middle of the line.
So now there's a Stop Ashlee website, and it's an open letter to Geffen. It says, we, the undersigned, are disgusted with Ashlee Simpson's horrible singing and hereby ask her to stop recording, touring, modeling, and performing. We do not wish to see her again. She cannot match the sound of her voice that can be found on her CDs when she sings live. She simply yells the words, sometimes the wrong ones, into the mic. We are so sickened by her performing that we are taking this opportunity to demand that she stop. Sincerely, the undersigned.
How many do they have?
It's actually the website's getting a lot of.
There were tens of thousands. Yeah,
a lot of heat. Yeah, and then it's making newspaper articles and stuff.
What's the website?
It was in the Post the other day. Yeah, I think it's just stopashlee.com.
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, there was a whole article in the Daily News the other day.
Oh, that's great.
It was 65,000 people. It turns out football fans aren't the only ones fed up with Ashlee Simpson's seemingly omnipresent caterwaul. Ever since the detuned diva shrieked her way through the Orange Bowl halftime show, an army of detractors have been assembling on the internet. Leading the charge is an online petition at www.stopashlee.com. More than 65,000 people have added their digital signature to a document that requests simply that Simpson stop recording.
Why would the Orange Bowl put her in there? I mean, it's not just her. Why would they continue to give her gigs when they know she sucks?
It's probably her record company making little deals. Hey, include her in. We'll get you this guy for some other event. You know, it's all about your agent and your record company and favors that could be done. This girl's an albatross, though. Oof.
And she's not humble about it. She just stinks, and she's arrogant.
And she's constantly making excuses.
And we hate arrogant people in this society. She is, like, just digging her own grave.
Mm-hmm.
Ashlee Simpson has only graced us with her so-called talent because of her sister's position in our society. That's one of the people that wrote. She has no good talent whatsoever, and I think she's a fake, sleazy little princess who does not deserve any fame or attention. I agree with that. I hope soon that she will be old news. And then there's an idiot. There's always one. Give her a break, writes John Lemming. So she messed up a few times. So what? We're all just human. Nobody is perfect.
Well, at least the guy had some original thoughts to add in. It's pretty edgy stuff to say.
Last name Lemming. John Lemming?
You know what?
Yoko Ono is his wife.
Here's a point, though, and this is where it just gets sad. Ashlee cares deeply about the opinions of all her fans, a Simpson spokesman said. But the fact is, her album has sold 3.5 million copies for that crap.
Who's buying those albums?
It's because of MTV. You know, there's a big show on MTV making her a pop star, so everyone goes out like lemmings and buys the stupid album.
Hunt those people down that bought that album.
I don't even know if I believe that figure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe it.
I don't believe it.
3.5 million?
Show me proof.
All right, as we go to break one more time, Ashlee Simpson just eating it at the Orange Bowl.
We have more of the song or no? Just that one part?
No,
It's horrible. Listen to her voice cracking. She's screaming over the music and noise, and her voice cracks really bad toward the end. And then, of course, listen right after she gets done, you hear, "You suck."
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
And when they're doing that, they're taking phone calls and doing all kinds of things.
Hello? Hey, Ralphie, how are you?
Oh, it's Ralphie May.
You're
He's
freezing your ass off in
in
Poughkeepsie. How bad's the radio up there? It's just me and you know. Why is it the kiss of death? Radio in Poughkeepsie.
The guy sounds like the boss from Office Space. I'm going to need you to come in tomorrow, but he sounds like that.
All right. So why are you calling?
Because I wanted to call in, and apologize to you, and B,
What'll
to tell you that if you want me to do the phoner and tell that Ashlee Simpson story, I got time and I'd love to.
You know, you really let us down, dude. We really needed you yesterday, and now it's kind of too late.
Well, yesterday I didn't get a wake-up call from
Well, there's really no excuse for it, bro. We really need you yesterday. I mean, if you're going to be helping out the radio show, I mean, you know, you really got to, you know, wake up and call in. So,
my apologies, and we tried to call in, and I called in, and they said that it was too late, and that not even worry about it. It was like at 9:30, and honestly, no problem.
You know, he's just thinking, what a dick.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I mean, obviously the show's not that important to you.
Oh.
Hey, man, good luck with Poughkeepsie Radio. It's obviously more important to you.
Oh, my God. You hung up on him? You left him hanging? Dude, call him back.
Why?
What a prick.
Did he hear that over the air?
I did, over my headphones. I hope the audience heard that. And in a way, I hope they didn't. That was awful. You gotta call him back. You hung up, no goodbye, nothing.
I ain't calling him.
What? Do you really feel that way?
No, I love the guy. Let him sit there and sweat a little bit.
Dead air. I don't know if people actually heard that.
Really? It was probably really low.
Yeah, it was probably low. So if you're in,
if you heard it in the headphones, no.
Yeah, I heard it.
If you heard it on your radios at home, please let us know. Because that was really good.
Audio on phone call. Well, yeah, it was down pretty low. So if you didn't hear it, love the silence. Yeah. You know.
Really?
When Opie's phone started ringing, we heard that buzzing noise. When you leave your phone next to the computer, same thing. The cancer buzz.
You didn't really hear it? Oh, man. The guy was... Hey, Ralphie.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. We were just messing with you.
What's up, buddy?
We were just messing with you.
Opie had his phone up to the microphone, so we were all listening to him giving you crap.
We got you bad.
You should have told him to go F himself.
I know, dude, man. What's wrong with you?
No, I would never tell him.
You're apologizing.
Mad. And he's right.
No, there's no right. I was totally kidding. Unfortunately, the listeners didn't get to hear you grovel.
Oh. Was I groveling?
Oh, you were bad, Anthony. How bad was he?
It was pretty bad.
I'm so bummed that the listeners couldn't really hear that.
Opie gives you the whatever, and you're like, I'm sorry. After the whatever, you follow whatever with go screw.
You were a bit over the top when you said, I guess you don't care about the show. Okay, that was a bit much, all right, but I was like, wow, I guess he's really into it. I do apologize. Jesus.
I'm kind of bummed that the listeners couldn't hear your side of the conversation because you're like, but really, I overslept and I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, everyone turned up their radios real loud to hear Ralphie, and then I hit the car crash noise
and
and
killed
pulled out
everybody.
everyone's speakers.
So, Ralph, you're up in Poughkeepsie today?
Yeah.
Right.
I got picked up at the hotel in Manhattan at like 4:30.
Wow.
Ugh. And it's so much colder up here than it is just like an hour south.
Yeah, no, it's
so
just
much colder.
It's just cold everywhere. Ryan from Poughkeepsie writes, Ralphie was fake laughing all morning on the radio. He had to deal with the worst two DJs ever. Is that true?
They weren't too bad. They played Mullet Rock.
Mullet Rock.
You know?
Mullet Rock.
They played Rush, and I was listening to it in upstate New York. It wasn't too bad. I mean, come on.
Right.
They had Playboy. They had that's not too bad. The girls of Fear Factor.
All right. Well,
and the chick from the Fockers. Not too bad. Come on.
You're at Bananas in Poughkeepsie tonight?
Yeah, Poughkeepsie tonight. 2 shows, 8 o'clock and 10:45, and then somewhere in New Jersey tomorrow.
Hasbrook Heights.
Yeah, Hasbrook Heights.
We just talked about Ashlee Simpson. By the way, the online petition is now up to 126,000 names. Anthony.
Wow.
We just played the audio from the Orange Bowl, and Ralphie, you were saying off air right after the show ended the other day that your girlfriend was backstage at the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, a pal of mine, Trace Adkins, who's like a fan of mine, and I've known him for like 3 years before he hit. He was
okay.
foul. He was the middle guy. It was like the chick from American Idol, and then him, and then Ashlee Simpson. And he goes, they were walking off, and people were pelting her with beer and throwing stuff at her. And she had like these big bodyguards. And they went back in the green room and were throwing chairs all around and fighting. And Daddy Joe Simpson was yelling at the Orange Bowl officials and and ABC. And the girl, Ashlee Simpson, threw a chair through a plasma screen.
Nice.
One of those plasma TVs. And Trace was funny. He goes, that girl needs to lose 25 pounds if she wants a career and learn how to suck dick. and I'm like, that's the best advice I've ever heard. That chick needs to do that. You know, she's never going to be more talented than her sister's tits.
Right. Well, so
to be honest.
So she lost her mind backstage there. She broke the plasma TV with a chair.
Yeah.
And wasn't there a discussion with the father and the Orange Bowl officials before?
Yeah, the day before. The Orange Bowl and ABC went to them and said she's horrible during the sound check. She needs to lip sync. And they were like, no, she's absolutely not. She's going to show everybody she can really sing. And the president of Geffen Records, he said, stood up and came over to him and goes, no, she sings or we walk. And it's like, he said it was like, it's all going to be fixed now, or I never have to worry about this broad ever again.
And then you saw what happened, obviously. So
yeah, and then the disaster.
All right. Well, thank you, Ralphie.
Well, no problem, guys.
Sorry to mess with you.
Did Colin come in yet?
I think Colin's coming in about 10 minutes. Colin Quinn today.
Phenomenal.
An old friend. It's going to be good to see him. All right, Ralphie. Good luck with the bananas thing.
All right, man. Talk to you later, guys.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, kids.
Bananas.
Jeff in Jersey. Jeff, what's going on?
Yo, guys, I just want to let you know that Ralphie did come through on the radio. It was really low, and man, it was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was really uncomfortable.
Going like, my apologies, my apologies.
He's just apologizing to Opie's whatevers. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
Oh, radio guys.
I'm sorry.
Well, the people that could hear it way in the background, they
yeah, good job.
They probably enjoyed that a little bit. All right, Jeff, thanks. Ashlee Simpson fucking up. Do we have Ashlee Simpson getting booed? at the Rose Bowl.
One of my favorites.
Eric, you should break out some of these quick highlights from 2005. Oh, you got it right here? This is a huge highlight of 2005. Ashlee Simpson got caught lip-syncing on SNL, and then, I don't know, a month or two later, she went to the Rose Bowl to sing, and they booed her. Listen to this.
Kelly Clarkson, Trace Adkins, Ashlee Simpson, part of our halftime show at the FedEx Orange Bowl.
Kelly Clarkson.
And that announcer's a fraud.
Ashlee Simpson.
How do you not address that? How do you not address the fact that the whole stadium just booed Ashlee
Holy
Simpson?
shit, she is getting fucking booed. It's almost like Muhammad Atta has walked into the stadium.
But you know, the three of them were probably backstage after singing, and they all knew that she was the one they were booing. She probably told herself that Kelly Clarkson, they don't like her, but, you know, it's you.
No, it was you, stupid.
That was some horrible singing, too.
I
mean, oh, my God.